I got some feedback this weekend about the show, and they said lately Mark has been down, and it's kind of been bringing them down. So I think you gotta be a little more up. Yeah, because people are more, I think, changed by your mood than mine. Like they don't really care about me. So.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Don't you think people listen to podcasts to escape being down? Like they're already down.
That's what you, Lori.
That's what I mean. Mark's been on a thing of down. Like I'm down this week. I got to drink and get going. So
I should get some drinks, huh?
He seemed pretty happy at Christmas. I think he just wants attention.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm a bit of a prima donna in that way.
You know, the women like a brooder.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my style.
Brooding Mark. Oh, he's so dreamy. He's brooding. Flow your hair.
Shitting his pants in the corner.
He's troubled.
Put your hair back. Flow it back.
I'm sure I'm the one to fix him.
No, I don't know what I apologize, listener. I don't know. Maybe I have like a little bit of the holiday blues, and I didn't even really realize it.
I think it was your floor when you were doing your floor.
Oh, I told him. Floor? God damn it!
I told him you actually had cut out
again.
so much of it that was only like a tip of the iceberg. So
that's only a tip of the iceberg
of your pain.
Do you guys know what that means? The tip of the iceberg?
Why don't you tell us?
Like, there's way more of the iceberg under the water than there is over the water.
Well,
yeah.
I knew that. I thought you were going to, like...
That's what it means. It's like that.
You're really smart, Mark.
Thanks, guys. I had the holiday blues unbeknownst to me. But thanks to some listener, I'm addressing it right now.
Maybe that's why he's sad. He's so smart. He has to put up with the rest of us. Dumbasses.
You know what picked you up, always?
I got to let listeners tell me how I'm supposed to act.
You know what picked you up? Being in the mag room on Saturday night.
All around the world you can hear them. Hey, hey, hey. Talking about news and kind of funny stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Mag room. Mag room. The mag room. The mag room.
So we're recording right before New Year's Eve, but that I did read an article. I didn't bring it on the show because there wasn't really anything funny about it, but they had it was like, here's 30 things that are great about this year, and it was all these like great things like more women's rights, more education, better, less pollution, all these things that were good. And I know, but I read it and I was like, this is what they should push, like stuff. I mean, certainly
sell.
there's a lot of like bad things as well. I'm not saying like everybody's life is great because that's not true, but there are like in general, the progress of the last 70, 80 years of the world has been on the upward trajectory. More people are better off. More people have more things, and people need to like just be grateful for that. We talk about gratitude a lot on this. Mm-hmm. Well, so I have a couple things. One of the things of New Year's people make are predictions, right? Mm-hmm. What's going to happen in 2024.
Uh-huh.
So there's a trivia that talked about predictions people had made that were especially bad.
Go ahead.
All right, here's the first one. We don't like their sound and guitar music is on the way out. And that's from the Decca Recording Company in 1962.
Beatles.
So who was that about? You have a guess, Lori?
Rolling Stones.
The answer is the Beatles.
Yeah.
I would have said Beatles if he didn't take it first.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. All right, so you get to answer this.
You wouldn't have believed me if I said that.
No.
You get to answer.
Jarrod
first on this
he's
one,
a
Lori.
jerk-off.
We'll switch off. Lori, you get to answer this one first.
Okay.
He doesn't have that presidential look. United Artists executive rejecting an actor as the lead in the 1964 film The Best Man.
Ronald Reagan.
Do you have a guess, Mark?
I didn't totally understand the question. Could you reread it one time?
The quote is, he doesn't have that presidential look. That was a United Artists executive rejecting an actor as the lead in the 1964 film The Best Man.
I want to say Reagan too then. Donald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is correct. All right, number 3, this is for Mark. Poor build, skinny, lacks great physical stature and strength, and gets knocked down easily.
Oh,
NFL scout
I know
evaluating
who
a
that's
combine performance in 2000.
Touchdown Tom Brady.
a.k.a. Mark's boyfriend.
Wow, is that your boyfriend, Mark? Is that brooding Mark's
it worked.
boyfriend?
It worked on Tom Brady. He saw me in the corner.
Brooding
Yeah.
Mark.
I had a leather jacket on that night.
Tom Brady is correct. All right.
I like these
ones,
Jarrod.
These ones get a little harder. There's 3 more. Number 4. This CEO is out for blood. The cover of Fortune magazine in 2014.
CEO's out for blood.
Which CEO is a vampire?
That's what got found out. No one. Lori, do you have a guess?
Bill Gates.
The answer is Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh, jeez.
damn it.
Why did I... That's stupid, Lori. So stupid. Stupid.
Number 5. There's no chance that the blank is going to get any significant market share. Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer in 2007.
You want me to guess, or whose is it?
What was he talking about? I don't remember.
I'm going to say the
guess it is.
iPhone.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
iPhone is correct.
Yes.
I don't know what the score is. Is there a score?
8-1, me.
Okay. The last one, if you get, you automatically win. This is the hardest one.
No.
Yes, no.
They will be abandoned because unnecessary. Spelling by sound will have been adopted, first by the newspapers. English will be a language of condensed words, expressing condensed ideas, and will be more extensively spoken than any other. Futurist John Elfrin Watkins Jr. in the Ladies' Home Journal in 1900.
Be a bit. This is
So what was he talking about?
computers.
So computers will be abandoned? This is the they. You want to guess the they.
I said
They will
I said,
be abandoned because unnecessary.
I said computers with an S.
Words?
This was something he said would be not around in the year 2000. He was predicting in the year 1900.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
It's 3 things. If you even guess one of them, I'll let you win.
The candlestick maker. What are those things?
The Nina, the Pinta, and the
bakers,
Santa
and
Maria.
candlestick makers.
Nice. The answer is the letters C, X, and Q.
What?
So he thought the letters C, X, and Q were going to be gone because you just spell by sound. You know, in New York City, right, the ball drops
Right?
on New Year's. Everybody's seen that. So other towns drop other things.
Oh, I know one.
So I'm going to tell you the town, and you have to tell me what they drop
Okay.
for the New Year's Eve.
All right.
Okay? Who wants to go first? I'll have Lori go first because she lost the first one.
Well,
All right. First one is Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
a manger with baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus dead drop? That would, like your
Not
baby
dead
boy.
baby Jesus.
Oh,
Live
Jesus,
baby.
Lori. Stillborn
Yeah, it's-
Jesus. They drop stillborn
It's like
Jesus.
Easter.
Like, where did that tradition come from?
Oh, Jesus. It's 4 feet 9, 400 pounds.
Oh,
That's what they drop.
I think I still want to go with
I mean,
stillborn
Laura, you
baby
can
Jesus.
guess again.
A big star of some, a beautiful star of Bethlehem.
They drop a peep, the marshmallow treats for because that's where peeps are made. How about Allentown, Pennsylvania? Also drops a 1,000-pound.
Sculpture of Billy Joel.
oomph, ah, tch, oomph, ah, da 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 da.
1,000-pound
And we'll
hockey
be
puck.
living here. Really?
Yep. How about Mount Olive, North Carolina?
An olive.
The obvious thing is to say an olive,
Blue
but I'm going to
cheese
go with a
stuffed
pickle.
on.
It is actually a pickle.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, you
I got
Mount
one.
Get out of here.
Mount Olive's pickles.
Yes. Oh,
somebody tries to drop it into a Mount Olive can, a pickle from a. I said, how high does it
It'd be
say?
cool if they tried to drop it into somebody's mouth, the mayor's mouth.
Nice. This is in two places: Tallapoosa, Georgia, and Brasstown, North Carolina.
A boll weevil.
And they actually dropped
Sweet tea.
a
giant glass of sweet tea.
A live one of these.
Oh.
Georgia, and what's the other one?
In North Carolina, they dropped a live one, and PETA was mad.
How much of a splat does it make when it hits the ground?
This would be decent.
How big is it?
Like probably as big as a cat.
A fox.
It's something that's wild, right?
Yes.
A polecat.
Would you say, Laura, fox?
I said a fox.
Fox is not
skunk?
correct. Nope. Now they drop a
Stuffed animal.
a roadkill, one that's roadkill.
Ew.
A raccoon. Or an opossum.
Possum is correct.
Oh, yes!
Oh my God!
Lori
They used to
wins
drop a
trivia
live
too.
possum.
Yeah.
Opossum.
They started with a ceramic one, and then in 1990, and then the next year they used a live one.
I was thinking about songs. You know, there's a million Christmas songs, so I was looking up, like, what songs are about New Year's?
Oh, that's a good call. That's a good call.
What I thought was, let me read a couple of lines of lyrics, and then you guess the song. Are you ready?
Yep.
And we can break through, though torn in two, we can be one. So I
The Doors.
Break on through to the New
To
Year's
the other side
Break
of the
on through
year.
to the New Year's side.
The
Break on
next
through.
other
Ow!
side of the year.
Oh yeah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
you're both making a really strong case, but that's not the
Could
song.
you sing it in the? Could you do it in the cadence of the
In
song?
the song, yeah, it's
Not well. We can break through, though torn in two. We can be
Oh,
one.
it's you two on New Year's Day. Yeah.
I did a good job then. So the interesting thing about New Year's Day, okay, so 1983 it was released, all right?
Wasn't it about some war or something? Or?
Originally, parts of the lyrics
Iraq
were
War.
Bono wrote them for his wife. However,
War.
what?
It was about the letters C, Q, and X, actually, how they were going to be gone
CQX.
on New Year's Day, 2000.
I love how when I put the lyrics into the context of the song, you got it. Because
Yeah, it was
I
good. You did a
see
great job. I was like, is that Bono?
I don't even like
Oh,
Bono.
wait, no,
I think
that's
I'd rather
Lori.
you be the lead singer.
we thought
Yeah.
we thought Lori
Oh, you
was
should've
the
put sunglasses
special
on, too.
guest. It turns out it's Bono.
New
Hello,
Year's
mate.
Eve here, I'm just going to spend time with my kids, and Emma said we're going to do Taylor Swift karaoke, so
According to Mark, it was
Okay.
British Bono. Hello, mate. That's not Bono.
My name is Bono, is it?
Bono, Michael Caine as Bono?
Hello. My name
Michael
is Bono.
Caine playing Bono in the Bono biop.
So parts of the lyrics originally Bono wrote for his wife, but the
How
band.
did you get a guy 40 years old?
I don't know. They're trying to flip the script. They put a wig on him.
But anyway, the band was touring in Germany in 1982 and witnessed a protest against the Soviet invasion of Poland. It ended up that they wrote the song about this protest against the Soviet invasion of Poland that they saw when they were touring in Germany.
Soviets invaded Poland in 1982? I feel like they were already in
I thought they were
Poland.
already there. Was Bono made the story up and is he lying and he got the timeline wrong?
He said, "Hello, mate. I want to tell you."
He was in Poland in 1982. I was. Like
I
they
think
took
I want
over
to-
Poland in the 60s. You dickhead.
I can't believe I was there when they
I'm
invaded
so
Poland.
politically active. I'm so politically active. It
be
stems
great if
back
they
from
put-
my trip to Poland.
If they put you two in like all kinds of historical events that didn't actually happen.
Isn't there a name for that?
We should write a song about this. We should.
What's an anachronism?
Like when like wearing
It's
a
out of
stopwatch
place.
in a movie
Like
about
when there
the
was
1600s.
wasn't there a Corvette in the Ten Commandments? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
want to do one more?
There was actually something I read this week. I didn't bring it as a story. That said, that was one of the 52 things you could remember, somebody remembered from the year. And one of it was like 40% of Americans who put themselves in some picture, like they're shown a picture of them in some situation they weren't in, actually believe they were in that situation.
Like OJ?
I have memories all the time where I'm like, I'm not even 100% sure if that's... I have a very distinct in my mind memory of chasing fireflies around when we lived in Tennessee, but I was only like 3 years old. So I kind of think it's not even a memory. I think I just made it up one day. And
Why would that not be true? That seems completely plausible.
Do you guys know when the Soviets invaded Poland? Just real quickly.
1939. Yeah.
Well,
When that was
were-
with Hitler, that was the deal they made, that they were going to split Poland and not invade each other.
So they're allowed to still be angry.
No, this was 40% of people shown a photoshopped image of themselves riding in a Viking ship as a child, claimed to remember the fictional incident.
All right. I wouldn't lie about that. I wouldn't make that much up. Oh, yeah. My dad was I forgot Dad was a Viking for those first couple of years.
Before he got into real estate.
Wait, is that me with Leif Erikson?
I forgot about that.
I forgot I discovered Greenland. That was
I do have one more.
great. Okay, great.
I'm going a little deeper here. Why don't we turn the clock to 0, honey? I'll sell the stock. We'll spend all the money.
Could you do it in the cadence of the song again?
Turn the clock to 0, honey. I'll sell the stock. We'll spend all the money. We're starting up
New Year's Day.
Brand new day. Sting.
Brand new day. By
You don't
who?
know that
Oh,
song?
really?
By Sting.
I hate Sting.
So the funny part.
That's one of his.
The funny part about that song, well, not funny. It came out in September of 1999, so it was kind of.
It's about hating Jewish people. Actually, it's funny. Everybody.
Why would that be the funny part about this?
You said it's actually not funny.
It's not
but
funny at all.
Well, I mean,
It's not funny to hate the Jews,
Sting
everybody.
is anti-Semitic.
he wrote the song much earlier, but really, it came out in September of '99, and that was that was when all the Y2K stuff was happening.
So he was writing
Oh,
about
yeah.
computer Y2K
no,
stuff?
he wrote it long before that, but it kind of became like the
An
anthem of let's just
Well, I do
forget it.
remember
Everything's
that.
going to be fine. Very optimistic when everyone was like, our computers are
I
going to
remember that
crash,
as
and people were buying freeze dried food because we weren't going to, like the cash registers weren't going to work, and you weren't going to be able to get money out of the bank, and it was just like an optimistic, feel good thing.
It's timeless.
Brand new day. I mean, sounds like
not
it's
about-
a song about the new year, even though it really wasn't, but it turned
Sounds
into
like
one.
it's a song about a day, not a year.
And here's an interesting.
Do you not know the difference between days and years?
No, can you explain it to me?
So, like a year is a bunch of days.
Like every day is a brand new day.
Like a new year is a big thing because it only happens every 365 days. A brand new day
So it was
happens.
called Brand
It's gonna be a
New
brand new
Year,
day in
maybe?
less than 3 hours, Lori.
Oh, now I think I'm catching on. So, one more thing. One thing I learned when I was reading about the
that song is
song.
not about New Year's.
So, who plays the harmonica in that song? Which is ridiculous because who plays the
John
harmonica?
Popper.
Oh, see?
Did you get it right, or are you mad about something else?
No, I just mean when I read that Stevie Wonder played the harmonica in that song, I was like,
Wonder's
oh wow.
a good.
But doesn't Stevie Wonder play the harmonica in every song, and why didn't I know that? So the others were that I didn't pick, but I should have because you guys are assholes. What are
You already knew
What
that,
are you
though.
doing New Year's Eve? Which has been,
Who's that by?
it's by everybody. I think. Did Edda?
Is it like the Santa Baby song? Is it like somebody trying to get in somebody's
rape
pants?
somebody?
or-
Did Ella Fitzgerald do it first? I'm not sure. But everybody's
How's
done
it
that
go?
song. Na, 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 New Year's. New Year's.
What are the lyrics though?
Maybe it's way too early to da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba.
It's gonna be
It is by Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, but I think everybody's done that song.
You
Even
got
Rod Stewart
by the
covered that
fire.
song.
Oh, he's a good one too.
When the bells all ring and the horns all blow, and the couples we know are fondly kissing. Will I be with you, or will I be among the missing?
Yeah, see, but you guys would have
The
never
missing?
guessed
like
that.
abducted? It's a terrible
Maybe
story.
it's too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same.
What are you
doing? New Year's Eve.
That's cool.
Another one was.
I think we would have guessed that was about New Year's Eve with those lyrics.
So do you know Another Auld Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg?
Dan Fogelback? Is he the guy who's saying, "All my life waiting for somebody"? What?
What?
Dan Fogelberg.
All my life.
Met my old lover in the
somebody.
grocery store.
Restore. Auld Lang Syne.
All right.
Same old Lang Syne?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know
And
this
then
one.
1999 by Prince.
We took her groceries to the checkout stand. The food was total up and bagged. We stood there lost in our embarrassment as the conversation dragged.
You've never
Keep going.
heard that song.
I like this one. Keep going. This is just two people meeting in a supermarket on New Year's
It was
Day?
his old lover. Met my old lover in the grocery
Do it.
store.
Keep reading. I want to hear the lyrics.
Start at the beginning, Jarrod, so he gets the story.
Met my old lover in a grocery store. The snow was falling
Stupid
Christmas
whore.
Eve, so that's not New Year's Eve. I stole behind her in the frozen foods and I touched her on the sleeve.
Creepy.
She didn't recognize the face at first, but then her eyes flew open wide. She went to hug me. She spilled her purse.
Yeah.
And we laughed until we cried.
Oh, they're going to fuck on. What is this? New Year's? This is Christmas Eve?
Went to have ourselves a drink or two, but we couldn't find an open bar. We bought a six-pack at the liquor store and we drank it in her car.
Oh, this is a good story. Keep going.
We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. We tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but
Then she
neither
blew
one
me in
knew
the
how.
back.
She said she'd married her an architect who kept her warm and safe and dry. She would have liked to say she loved the man, but she didn't like to lie.
I bet I can recite the next verse without even having the lyrics in front of me.
Okay.
Go for
I
it.
said the years had been a friend to her and that her eyes were still as blue. But in those eyes, I wasn't sure if I saw doubt or gratitude.
My goo.
Right?
Oh.
I can't believe you've never heard this song.
The beer was empty and our tongues were tired and running out of things to say. She gave a kiss to me as I got out and I watched her drive away.
Just for a moment, I was
Aw.
back at school and felt that old familiar pain. And as I turned to make my way back home, the snow turned into rain.
That's a sad song. So sometimes on New Year's, right? Probably not anymore because we're old. Maybe Mark still because he's trying to be young.
He has guests.
Young at heart.
You celebrate too much, right?
Oh, do I ever?
On New Year's Eve.
You go too hard,
Oof.
and then you don't think that was a good idea. You regret what you did.
No regrets.
Have you guys ever done that? Had a night of New Year's regrets?
Oh, God. No, never. Never. Not even once.
So, well, this story, there's in China, Chinese chess. There was a person who won the Chinese chess championship. There was rumors that he had cheated during the competition. Again, we had a chess cheating scandal we talked about before. They said he used anal beads.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
Equipped with
that.
wireless transmitters. Said he clenched and unclenched rhythmically to communicate information about the chessboard via code to computer, and it would send back instructions. So that wasn't proven. So that's not why he was stripped. He was eventually stripped from his title and banned for playing for a year because he consumed alcohol with others in his room on the night of the 17th. He had won on the 17th. And then he defecated in the bathtub of the room he was staying in on the 18th.
And they
That's
found
why
the
he
butt
was
plug?
disqualified.
Wait, you don't
And
get
then-
disqualified for having a butt plug, but you do get disqualified for having diarrhea?
Anal beads they could not prove, but he damaged hotel property, violated the public order and good morals, and had a negative impact on the competition and was of extremely bad character. So they revoked his championship and he's banned for a year
Look.
for pooping in the bathtub. So I'm just saying this New Year's, everyone should be careful and not overdo it.
So I guess I've pooped just this year. I pooped in the Intercoastal. I pooped in.
Yeah, I feel like the poop was a good way to wrap it up when I.
So I guess I can't hold any world titles in what country? China?
Chinese chess.
Well, you
Chinese
can
chess.
if you're pooping.
You got to hold back. You got to
Yeah.
maybe your New Year's resolution is don't poop in the tub anymore.
Just wait till you get home and poop in the Intercoastal.
Don't do a waffle stomp.
So wait. How did like the world find out he shit in his tub? Like all right, let's just say,
hotel.
let me just set the scene and we'll play through this and see if I can.
Okay, all right, I like.
So
this.
me and
All right.
you, I've just won the chess championship. You guys are in my entourage. We go back to my room, and we're getting loaded. Hey man, you're the best checker player out there. That's the best. I got a few too many, and I go and I can't imagine that he meant in the tub. Did he mean to in the tub? I bet he like fell and in the tub. So that happens. Isn't your next thing just to clean it up?
Clean it
Like,
up?
why would the hotel ever have to find out about it? Or do they have like super intrusive hotel staff?
I guess he says he had diarrhea.
Yeah, that shouldn't be illegal. World champions can have diarrhea.
But you're leaving out the communism part of it.
I know, but
That is true. You're not in China. You're not allowed to poop anywhere you want.
Like in Singapore, you're not allowed to chew gum in Singapore. Not that Singapore is communist, but different cultures. You can't poop in the tub in China, I suppose.
yeah, but how would they know
It's
that you pooped in the tub? Is what I'm saying. It's a tub, so presumably water does go through it, right?
The chambermaid.
yeah, you could have
Yeah, but
ran it
like,
and
wouldn't you
cleaned it.
guys like? Oh, he won the title. Where's Posse? We should, if nothing else, what are we here for other than to
Clean
clean
up
up
his
his
poop?
diarrhea? Yeah. So you'd wash it down the drain, and when the hotel staff's like, "Why does it smell like diarrhea in there?" It's a new cologne or whatever. It's not. You wouldn't rat me out, would you? Be like, you know how you're not supposed to in the tub? Well, guess what the fucking world champion did last night?
Once you're world champion, everyone's out to get you. So, produced by Ronald Reagan, theme song by Mega Yellox. We have a new email address.
No, you shut the front door.
Mark had guessed that it would be funny if it had nothing to do with the mag room, but in the mag room, what would you say we identify with when it comes to technology?
A
how
lack
would you-
of it.
Lack of it, or we like the old times? Our new email address is themagroom@hotmail.com. We have a Hotmail
I
email
like
address for our email address. Who has Hotmail? Nobody anymore. I saw cousin Paul again this week, and he was kind of all over me about social media. So he has agreed. We'll see if he follows through to be our new social media person.
Oh.
So that's the other big announcement. So
Does Ross know that he got fired?
he got fired.
Is
He
he
never really
finding
did it.
out right now?
On the show. Yep, Ross, you're
That's
fired.
embarrassing, Ross. I'm sorry.
That's cold.
Ross is fired, and Paul is our new social media director.
So we're gonna have to do pictures and.
He said he might have to come on once in a while just to watch what we do, so he knows what to. Maybe I'll send him the episode early.
Is he gonna take this seriously? Apparently. Wow.
I don't know. He was talking a big game.
Were you drinking?
Last
Was this
night.
at Christmas?
Yeah, he had a beer or two, but nothing where I think it would have been like he was pooping in the tub.
We're gonna be bigger than Rogan. We're gonna be
Situation.
bigger than Rogan by the end of 2024, Jarrod.
I know. I mean, these are some big changes, right? I feel energized. I was exercising today. I got a new email address with Hotmail and a new social media director. Lori was on.
This seems like a big year for you guys. I see a lot of good things.
I'm excited.
I predict a great year.
I'm excited.
A brand
So this
new,
New
a
Year's-
brand new year.
This is gonna be a brand new Mad Room year.
Ugh.
That song just oozes New Year's.
Yeah.
Shush.
So, everyone should, when you're on New Year's Eve, unless you're like by yourself and you're texting someone you love, put your phone down.
Listen to that John Fogerty New Year's Eve song. That one was cool.
I know, I might bring that. Maybe I'll do that for, because I told you, my family, we're going to do, we have this speaker, they want to do karaoke. My kid, I don't have any plans, so maybe I'll bring that one up. That's what I'll do.
You should probably learn the song to the point where you're not stumbling through it, though.
That's karaoke, they give the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still have to have heard it a few times.
I'm a really strong reader.
No, you're not.
But yeah, unless your phone is communicating with someone, don't ignore the people you're with.
Hey, let's give him a fax number. Hey, if you guys want to fax us anything, 561
Do you have a
744-1831. 561-744-1831. Fax me in something cool. Picture you
That's
drew, the news article you read, prescription.
I like that. I like fax and Hotmail account. Lori, thank you for coming on again.
I hope to see you in 2024, and I'll see you in February.
If somehow you look on YouTube and you can't find Sting's new song, Brand New Day,
You can always
for your New Year's, you can always...
stick,
You to finish us, Lori?
stick with the mag room.
And everything
Anything
else?
Is cream cheese.
Happy
New
New
Year's.
Year!
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good.
But maybe we should have less pooping in the tub. Maybe that'd be a good rule to have.